Self-examination concerning secret sins. I shall now propose to you to examine yourselves whether you do not live in some secret sin, whether you do not live in the neglect of some secret duty, or secretly live in some practice which is offensive to the pure and all-seeing eye of God. Here you should examine yourselves concerning all secret duties as reading, meditation, secret prayer, whether you attend those at all, or if you do, whether you do not attend them in an unsteady and careless manner. You should also examine yourselves concerning all secret sins. Strictly inquire what your behavior is when you are hid from the eye of the world, when you are not afraid of the eye of man and have nothing to fear but the all-seeing eye of God. Here, among many other things which might be mentioned, I shall particularly mention two. Number 1, inquire whether you do not live in the neglect of the duty of reading the Holy Scriptures. The Holy Scriptures were surely written to be read, and unless we be popish in our principles, we shall maintain that they were not only given to be read by ministers, but by the people too. It does not answer the design for which they were given, that we have once read them, and that we once in a great while read something in them. They were given to be always with us, to be continually conversed with as a rule of life, as the artificer must always have his rule with him in his work, and the blind man that walks must always have his guide by him, and he that walks in darkness must have his light with him. So the Scriptures were given to be to our path. That we may continually use the Scriptures as our rule of life, we should make them our daily companion, and keep them with us continually. Joshua 1 verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. See also Deuteronomy 6 verses 6 to 9. So Christ commands us to search the Scriptures, John 5 verse 39. These are the minds wherein we are to dig for wisdom as for hidden treasures. Inquire therefore whether you do not live in the neglect of this duty, or neglect it so far that you may be said to live in a way of sin. Number 2, inquire whether you do not live in some way of secretly gratifying some sensual lust. There are many ways and degrees wherein a carnal lust may be indulged, but every way is provoking to a holy God. Consider whether, although you restrain yourselves from more gross indulgences, you do not in some way or other, and in some degree or other, secretly from time to time gratify your lusts, and allow yourselves to taste the sweets of unlawful delight. Persons may greatly provoke God by only allowedly gratifying their lust and their thoughts and imaginations. They may also greatly provoke God by excess and intemperance in gratifying their animal appetites and those things which are in themselves lawful. Inquire therefore whether you do not live in some sinful way or other, in secretly gratifying a sinful appetite. Section 6. Self-examination concerning our temper of mind towards our neighbors and our dealings with them. I propose to you to examine yourselves whether you do not live in some way of sin, number 1, in the spirit and temper of mind which you allow towards your neighbor. Number 1, do you not allow and indulge a passionate, furious disposition? If your natural temper be hasty and passionate, do you truly strive against such a temper, and labor to govern your spirit? Do you lament it and watch over yourselves to prevent it? Or do you allow yourselves in a fiery temper? Such a disposition does not become a Christian, or a man. It does not become a man because it unmans him. It turns a man with a rational creature to be like a wild beast. When men are under the prevalency of a furious passion, they have not much of the exercise of reason. We are warned to avoid such men as being dangerous creatures, Proverbs 22, 24, and 25. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go, lest thou learn his way, and get a snare to thy soul. Number 2, do you not live in hatred towards some or other of your neighbors? Do you not hate him for real or supposed injuries that you have received from him? Do you not hate him because he is not friendly towards you, and because you judge that he has an ill spirit against you and hates you? And because he opposes you and does not show you that respect which you think belongs to you, or does not show himself forward to promote your interest or honor? Do you not hate him because you think he despises you, has mean thoughts of you, and takes occasion to show it? Do you not hate him because he is of the opposite party to that which is in your interest, and because he has considerable influence in that party? Doubtless you will be loath to call it by so harsh a name as hatred, but inquire seriously and impartially whether it be anything better. Do you not feel ill towards him? Do you not feel a prevailing disposition within you to be pleased when you hear him talked against and run down, and to be glad when you hear of any dishonor put upon him, or of any disappointments which happen to him? Would you not be glad of an opportunity to be even with him for the injuries which he has done you? And wherein does hatred work but in such ways as these? Number 3, inquire whether you do not live in envy towards someone at least of your neighbors. Is not his prosperity, his riches, or his advancement and honor uncomfortable to you? Have you not therefore an ill will, or at least less good will to him because you look upon him as standing in your way? You look upon yourself as depressed by his advancement. Would it not be pleasing to you now if he should be deprived of his riches or of his honors? Not from pure respect to the public good, but because you reckon he stands in your way? Is it not merely from a selfish spirit that you are so uneasy at his prosperity? Number 2, I shall propose to your consideration whether you do not live in some way of sin and wrong in your dealings with your neighbors. Inquire whether you do not from time to time injure and defraud those with whom you deal. Are your ways with your neighbor altogether just, such as will bear a trial by the strict rules of the Word of God, or such as you can justify before God? Are you a faithful person? May your neighbors depend on your word. Are you strictly and firmly true to your trust or anything with which you are betrusted, and which you undertake? Or do you not by your conduct plainly show that you are not conscientious in such things? Do you not live in a careless, sinful neglect of paying your debts? Do you not, to the detriment of your neighbor, sinfully withhold that which is not your own but his? Are you not wont to oppress your neighbor? When you see another in necessity, do you not thence take advantage to screw upon him? When you see a person ignorant, to perceive do you have an opportunity to make your gains of it? Are you not wont to take such an opportunity? Will you not deceive in buying and selling and labor to blind the eyes of him of whom you buy or to whom you sell, with deceitful words, hiding the faults of what you sell, and denying the good qualities of what you buy, and not strictly keeping to the truth when you see the falsehood will be an advantage to you in your bargains? Number 2, do you not live in some wrong which you have formerly done your neighbor without repairing it? Are you not conscious that you have formerly at some time or other wronged your neighbor, and yet you live in it, have never repaired the injury which you have done him? If so, you live in a way of sin.